My name is Lillian Case. I am from Juniata College and I am a midfielder.
My name is Morgan Martin. I also go to Juniata College and I play defense.
I'm Gia Ambrosino. I go to Moravian University. My graduation year is 2026, and I'm a center forward.
My name is Caroline Caputo, and I'm a junior at the Catholic University of America, and I'm a midfielder, and I'll graduate in 2026.
Hi, my name is Riley Hackett. I'm class of 2028, and I go to Lycoming College and I play midfield.
My name is Lydia Hidley. I'm a senior at Susquehanna. I'm an accounting major and I play defense.
Hi, my name is Drew Bridges. I'm a forward on the Elizabethtown College field hockey team, and I'm set to graduate next year, 2026.
I chose Division III because I'm able to balance my academics and athletics as well as building strong relationships with all of my teammates.
I loved the small class sizes and the close-knit community of our campus. And I loved the fact that I could be an athlete, but also be involved in tons of things on campus.
Yeah, I was coming to college not just to play a sport, but to get a degree first. And after touring Juniata specifically and finding out kind of like Lillian said, all of the extracurriculars that you can do, D3 just made the most sense for sure.
I love the environment and I love how I'm able to manage my time between athletics and academics.
I chose D3 because it gave me the opportunity to be a dual sport athlete while also studying chemistry, and having the privilege to continue to do something that I've loved for the past 10, 12 years of my life is just so meaningful to me. And I love being committed to a sport that I enjoy playing.
I chose for the balance between academics and athletics. It's been really nice having like a high demanding major like nursing, and the whole athletic department is really supportive and they work with your schedule a lot, so that's really nice.
I think as I've been here longer, my answer changes a little bit, but when I was in high school, I knew I wanted to play sports in college, and I think my opportunity at that time was at a Division III level. And I think there are so many opportunities presented for you at the D3 level, whether that's from an academic standpoint or just being able to be a college athlete in this setting. And I think looking back on my 4 years here, if I could do it again, I definitely would. I've gotten a great education and have been able to play the sport that I love with people that I've grown to love a lot. So I think I'm really grateful that I chose Susquehanna and to be a Division III athlete.
My teammates definitely. It's such a great group of girls here, and been able to make such good relationships with the past and current girls that I just know like our bond will be like strong for a really long time.
My favorite thing about my team is definitely my teammates. They are definitely some of the hardest working people I know and have made this experience so worthwhile. My teammates are entrepreneurs, they're leaders in their classroom settings, they're involved in community service. And I think that the people that I've surrounded myself with over the past 4 years have just made this so worth it. So I think I'll take that with me for a long time, just being able to build relationships with them and call them friends. So that's my favorite thing about my team.
Everyone is just always a good time. We're always having a good time, but then we also know when we need to focus and kind of lock in for game time things.
Our team is really silly, so it makes it really fun. Like at the end of the day, if it's been a hard day at practice, it is really fun to like release that steam, be able to have people who are supporting you, and then during a game, know that we have to like come together, be a unit, and work together as one.
I really appreciate the like completely diversified personalities that we have. Like we are so silly because we're able to like pick on each other and make fun of each other, and there's no one that is like the same. So having like such different perspectives to get, whether that be field hockey, academics, like what to eat in the dining hall, like stuff like that, like it's always a blast because we are so different.
I love the team chemistry. We always emphasize how we are not just teammates, we're a family, and how we support each other through our challenges.
My favorite thing about my team is the energy that they bring and the love of the game that they bring. They make me love being out there at practice. They love the love that the team has for the sport and the coaches have is just so refreshing to see, and it's so amazing being part of something that is just so much bigger than one person.
Winning against Juniata in the overtime, I loved that game. It showed me why I play field hockey and how amazing the community is.
I feel like my easy answer is being back-to-back landmark conference champions. I feel like that just that series of winning is something that I'll never forget. But being a senior and almost graduating, I think some of the things that I remember most are little things like late night practices, being eaten up by mosquitoes at night, like just adjusting to having to, work around like other team schedules, but just having fun doing it because the people that I'm with just make it worth it. So I think like in the long term, I'll remember our success, but I think the journey and the little things that I've shared with them is so much more important. So
my favorite Feel Like memory is probably this year when we made it to landmark conference play. So it's been a little bit since we were there, and we really wanted to like prove that we were a good team and that we deserved to be there. So we lost in shootouts, which was really hard, but I think that also was one of my favorite moments because the whole team like all came together and everyone was like really supportive of each other.
Yeah, we played E-Town for our last home game, and that was like a make or break game. And just having like a huge crowd of family and students there, like winning that and knowing like we were in control, we did everything we needed to do to make it to playoffs, which, like she said again, like we hadn't done, like Juniata hadn't done in a very long time. So that was definitely like one of my most like emotional but like positive field hockey memories. Was just like ending at our home field like that way.
Making it to the Landmark Championship or my freshman year. That was really fun.
My favorite field hockey memory would probably be my freshman year meeting my best friend. She makes field hockey practice go by so fast. I love hanging out with her. I love being around her, and I just could not imagine being on a team without her. She also plays field hockey and lacrosse with me, and I just enjoy it so much. It's not just her, but being around my teammates that you can hang out with every single day and still have a good relationship with.
Winning the Landmark Championship my freshman year was so much fun, and I think that it gave, especially my grade, like a push to want to do it again, like while we're here. So that's been really fun.
Women Work and Identity is a communications class that we actually took together. I was just talking about this earlier. I think I mention it like every single day, or I at least think of it every single day. It's like the most impactful class I've ever taken.
Yeah. I really enjoyed another communications class called Ethics of Photojournalism. And it's just like completely changed the way I view like pictures and stories and the way people like take pictures and use a camera and that sort of thing. So I really enjoyed that class.
Environmental science. That was my favorite so far.
I think my favorite would be my current theology class. It's biomedical and healthcare ethics for nursing, and it's been really cool to see like the connection between philosophy and nursing, since like that's what I'll be going into.
I think my religion class, I loved my professor and how he showed me a lot of new perspectives on how to live life to the fullest.
my favorite class, I'm an accounting major, so I wouldn't say any of them are like super creative or fun, but my auditing class, that's my senior accounting class that I'm in this year, is pretty similar to what I'll be doing for a job. So I think that's my favorite just because I kind of get to see what my future looks like.
My favorite class that I've taken so far, right now I'm taking an internship for credits as a chem major. I'm at a pharmaceutical lab and I get to do actual benchtop lab work, which is super fun and super cool, and I don't know if I would have been able to do that if I didn't go D3.